Hey guys, Jonah Bunch here with Bunch of Diesel Performance. Today we're going to show you all the one tool that we can't do without. As you can imagine, we've been doing this for a while. We've been in business here about 6 years, been at this location about 5. Have a toolbox full of stuff. But what do you think the one tool is that we couldn't do without? Well, we're going to give you all a shot. Oh wait, it's not in the box. It won't fit. Follow us outside. All right guys, so let's show you all the one tool that Bunch's Diesel Performance could not do without. And there she sits. She's a little dirty because we just got done using it. But 2016 Bobcat T595. Used this thing. I never had owned one before. Never had really used one. Bought this about 2.5 years ago and we use it on just about a daily basis. It is the most handy tool, glorified forklift, whatever you want to call it, that we have here at the shop. So we've got several attachments for it. Let's jump over here and get it outside and show y'all some of the attachments we've got for this machine. So the first attachments we got, it doesn't look like a whole lot, but it's probably the most used thing that we have here at the shop, and actually the reason that we got the Bobcat. All it is a receiver adapter. But what we use this for is multiple different things. A lot of them we use to move trailers around. But what we've come up with, because if you look at the shop, it's kind of up on a hill, the old shop is. And so we've had trouble, like you get trucks down here that have a motor out of it, or may have the transmission out of them that are not operable. We've got to get those up the hill. So we had tried using four-wheelers, we've used a tractor, we've pulled them with trucks, and tried all kinds of things throughout the year trying to get it figured out. Once we got the Bobcat and this thing, it's a breeze. We can do it in less than a minute. So what we're doing is we'll get this ball, put it in the receiver hitch of the truck, and we can just push the truck around however we want to. So we'll throw a video in of how to do that. But this is, like I said, this is going to be probably the cheapest, but the most used attachment that we have. Next attachment here is a basic, set of forks, but we picked the Blue Diamond forks. We actually went through multiple sets of forks. I think I've went through 4 different sets of forks here in the last couple of years. The Blue Diamond ones are the most heavy duty ones that we've had to date, and they're just the way they're built. They function a whole lot better. We've bent some of the other ones. We've messed some of them up. I've run these for probably about 1.5 years now. I've never had leaky issues out of them, so they're a little bit more pricey, but you get what you pay for. So the next one we've got, again, goes into you get what you pay for. This is a Bobcat brand bucket. We tried some cheaper buckets. They all, you'll bend them, you'll warp them, because like I said, we use the thing pretty hard, so it definitely gets some use. But the Bobcat brand bucket is held up really good. It's an 80-inch wide bucket, so that it sits just outside of our track, so we can clean up stuff really well. But again, you get what you pay for. Go ahead and get a good one, because it's going to be probably one of your most used pieces of equipment. Next up is going to be a grapple. So we do a lot, like I said, we don't have a Bobcat typically for most people use it for. We're not out excavating and things all the time. It's kind of a general purpose. We use it some on the farm, like for clearing trails and stuff. So we got this. This is great for if you've got some trees knocked out of the way, picking up bigger trees, moving them, picking up brush, moving stuff out of the way, because, if you try to do it with A regular bucket, it's falling all over the place. This lets you clamp down, lock down, and move stuff wherever you want it. Our newest piece here, we've actually not even got to use it yet. It is a tiller. If you look down here, it's essentially just like it's just a big tilling machine. It's going to hook up to the Bobcat, let you go through and till up the soil for working up a garden. I just kind of got it on a tray the other day, so we're going to keep it, you know, to work up a garden for mom or to set up a food plot or something like that. Guys, so the last attachment that we're going to show today is a brush cutter. And if you're familiar with brush cutters at all, you'll know they are not all created equal. This is forenamed the Beast. We've had several of them. I've run the Blue Diamond ones. We've run all of them, just about. And this is by far the most capable brush cutter that we have ever used in a standard flow machine. We're going to give a little bit, we'll give a couple action shots of this, but if y'all want to see an in-depth review or a just carnage that this thing can create, check us out on our other channel, Bunch Bros. So we do more of like just entertainment based stuff. It's just me and my brothers just out, you know, having fun doing whatever we like to do. So check us out over there for a little bit more of a carnage video on this. Most favorite, that's not a good word. I guess the tool we couldn't live without. Start to that for a second.